It's time to prune back the daylilies. I have 2 beds and they are chock full. So it's time to take out all the dead leaf stalks and give the beds a good weed. And then we'll mulch for winter. Hi, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel. Today is a blustery day in New Brunswick. It's the end of the first week in November and I think we've got a high of 8 degrees today, which we've reached. The sun has been coming and going. It would be nice if it was out a little bit more, keeping it a little bit warmer, but it's still great to be out in the garden in weather like this. You can wear your gloves. You can wear your gloves, I don't know where I put mine right now, without overheating. Oh, here comes the sun now. So today is the second in my Pruning perennial flower beds in fall series, and I'm doing my daylilies. They were in a lot of trouble this year. They came up yellow and I didn't get very many flowers. They need thinning, but I've missed the window for that, so I will do it in the spring. They were also pretty choked out with weeds, I think, this year. So I'm not sure when the last time they were thinned. I think the house was vacant for a couple of years before I purchased it, so it's probably due. So I'll be doing that in the spring. But in the meantime, I'm going to cut them back. They're good and brown and wilted. Cut them back down to the ground, clean them out, get all the weeds out, and add some mulch so that they are protected for winter. So let's get to it. So I'm starting with my clean shears, of course, and I've got a bag of mulch in the garage that I'm going to use to mulch the beds. It'll take me a while because there's 2 of them, but I think I'm going to be really glad that this one's done. So let's get going. So there it's cut back, but as you can see, there are a lot of weeds in there, which probably has a lot to do with why they didn't do so well. There's a lot of competition for resources in this bed. I'm going to get all those weeds out, and I've actually already got a whole bunch out. There was a lot more. Get these out and get it mulched. So there we go. It's weeded, and it's looking like rain out there. So I am going to quickly get the mulch on this bed and get in the house before we get soaked. And I'm just doing a thin layer just to help moderate the soil temperature because it does get very sunny here, and that'll protect the plants and prevent frost heave. And then I will remove this in the spring when I am ready to divide them. Okay, there we go. There we go, mulched. And now, get in the house before the rain hits. Well, it's a dreary day today. I'm going to finish up the lily bed, the one over here. It's almost done. It is not as nice a day as it was yesterday. It is cold, it is windy, and there is no sun. So I'll get this one done as quickly as possible. Back inside for a nice warm cup of tea. I'm glad that job is finished. It didn't actually rain yesterday, but we ended up with a really pretty sunset, and I'll leave some video of that here. Well, it didn't rain today. The sun has now set, and the camera can't even begin to do this justice. The absolutely stunning, beautiful color of the sky. It is such a deep red. The section in the lower part of the screen, let me see if I can point it out. Right here, it looks like fire coming through the trees. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is one of the things that I love the best about where I live. Well, it's another cold day here in New Brunswick. Not quite as blustery. It's 8 degrees, feels like 6. I've got my scarf, I got my tea. I enjoy this kind of weather to get out working. It's not too hot, I can wear my gloves. And I'm more comfortable than really physical work outside in the summer. I don't think this job took me more than an hour between the two beds, even though it was over 2 days. I like to be able to get out and putter around when weather permits and get the jobs done. There's no stress, there's no rush. Well, other than making sure it's done by the time the snow flies. But otherwise, I can get out whenever I want to do this. I'd like to add to the lily beds, maybe something different, a different color. If you have any suggestions as to what would do well in a zone 5A that I might add to the beds, I'd really put it in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Right now, everything in there is orange. Something maybe white or yellow, I don't know. Any color, I guess. It did rain today, just after I put everything away it started. This is actually the first I've been able to get back outside since it started. And the sun has almost set, so I'm going to be in for the rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed this second in the series, Pruning Back Perennials. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe and join our community. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.